Hey folks, I'm at it again where I filmed some of episode 26 at. I'm going to do something I rarely ever do, and it's try for a gold ring. I do think this field will have one. It's been around since 1951, so I do think there's probably a gold ring in here somewhere. I'm going to try and dig pull tabs today, and hopefully I'll come out with one. Hey folks, I'm down by these old tennis courts here, or basketball courts. And I just got a really iffy, just a peep was coming out of my machine. 1245, 1244, and it was very deep, and I just dug down. I'll show you how deep here. This is my lace digger, and you can see it's getting down there, probably 7-8 inches. I'd say 8. And I got it out of the hole, and then it was a solid 1243, and it's a silver dime right there. Now that was really deep. I'm wondering if it's something older than the park because of how deep it was. Let's see what it is. Nope, it's a rosy. But it's still silver though. I'll take it. Alright. The year 1948. Sweet. First silver of the day. On to the next. Hey folks, still with the basketball courts here. I just got a 1242 down here, pretty deep again, about 6-7 inches. And it's a wheat penny. And my pinpointer was going off twice in the hole. There was a hot rock with it too, right here. So a wheatie and a silver so far. Not a bad little hunt here. I'm gonna keep going on to the next. Hey folks, I just got a signal down here that was ringing in about 1141, 1241, and those numbers are pretty low for a silver. But I pulled out this little bullet here. I don't know if you can see that. And then after that was out, I had a 1244 in there. And it looks like a silver dime. You see the rim in there. Alright, let's see what this is. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera because the sun's glaring right on the screen. I can barely see anything. Looks like a Merc. I'm not going to rub this too much. It looks like a nice shiny Merc. Awesome. I did not expect that. On to the next. Hey folks, I'm up at the old school here that I filmed several hunts at, and you know, it's been beaten to death, but I just got a 1243 really far in the back here, and I'm looking at a Merc. I can't believe I pulled a silver out of here. This place is so beaten. So many people have hunted here so many times throughout the last 30 or so years. Man, I can't believe I got a Merc out of here. It just goes to show that old saying, no place is ever hunted out. Amazing. On to the next. Hey folks, I'm still at that old school here, and I just got a wheat penny. And it looks like an older kind too. Pretty green. Something. The reason why I think this little spot was overlooked is because it's really, really trashy. And another thing too, you see the school back there. This spot over here, a long time ago, used to be a soccer and football field. A lot of people don't know that because it's from a certain aerial that I have access to. And not everybody can find that aerial, but there was a soccer or football field, definitely a sports field of some kind on this side, and not too many people could see that. But I do believe that's why I'm getting these coins, these old coins here, even though this place has been pounded. I do believe it's because of that old sports field. So no place is ever really hunted out. On to the next. Hey folks, I just got a 1244 down here bouncing around, and I see silver dime. And it looks like a rosy. Yep. So that's the 4th silver today. 1961. Awesome, awesome day. Got a couple more out of this old school here. On to the next. Well, everybody, this is for the people who don't think I dig trash. Look at all this junk. This is just from one day's hunt. A lot of miscellaneous trash. Some big aluminum pieces, pieces of cans, pieces of aluminum fence. And I did try for gold today, but I was unsuccessful. Dug several pull tabs. Parks weren't loaded with them, but there was a few pull tabs there and I dug them. They usually ring in the 20s on my machine. You know, 12, 26, somewhere around there. But there's a little shell casing there. Just thought I'd show everybody the finds that you usually don't get to see. All this trash. There's two sides of hunting, the good stuff and the bad stuff. And this is the bad stuff. Well folks, I'm at that old school the next day here, and I just got a 1224 at about 5 inches down, and I got it out, and this is very similar to what happened to me last year here. It's a gold class ring. And this one looks very similar. It says AS on the front. It's from 1954. First gold of the year. First gold with the E-Track. For those of you wondering what it came up as, it was about 1224, 1223. So, awesome. I don't know how I'm going to follow this up, but I'll try. On to the next. Hey folks, I'm in front of the school here, and I just got a small little silver charm down here. About 5-6 inches. It's bouncing all over the place in the E-Track. In front of it says I love you, and it has some kind of design, and the sterling mark is on the back. Right at the tip of my thumb there. I don't know if you can see it, but it is a neat little find. On to the next. Hey folks, I'm still at the school here and a little more closer to it. I just got a 12-11 down here, and once I opened the hole up, it went all the way up to a 12-14, and it's a war nickel. You can see the shininess on it. Looks like a, oh boy, 1945 maybe? The mint mark should be up here somewhere. S. So it looks like a 45S. I may be wrong on the date. I'll have to get you some clean pics on that one. Sweet. Place is still giving, little by little.